Happy Saturday, Connect fam, bringing you the heat with today's hottest women in business and female entrepreneurs. And like I always like to say, sprinkle in a couple of amazing men as well from time to time. I'm your girl Stitches, and pulling up with me is one of our girlfriends of the show. Welcome, Miss Roll. I like to roll my tongue when I say it. Rola Diep. Welcome back, sis. I know you've been flying in and out doing just some amazing things, but we're happy that you're back and you made it back safe after your international speaking engagement. Tell us, if you can, pretty much your biggest takeaway from your speaking engagements.
You know, what's really interesting is how consistent people are across the world. We often think, oh, they're in another country, they have different experiences, but the root of everyone is very much the same. Even though they grew up literally on different continents and completely different environments, if anything, should have compassion for each other as people. And if anything I took away, it was the diversity and the ability to acknowledge that even though we're all different, there's a lot of things that hold us together and bring us together.
I love that. That's awesome. We've been thinking and talking about starting a business. Maybe you have out there, Connect fam.
And being that it's Christmas Eve, we all know it's the most wonderful time of year. And today it's all about fashion, focus, and fortune.
Love it. And we've got the owner of Really When and Where NYC pulling up to talk about her new capsule collection. I'm excited to hear about this because I know she's coming with all the fashionista things. And also later on, we're going to talk to the top pitch deck creator. And also there's more, Rhoda, today. We're also going to talk to two of the hosts from HGTV's incredible show, Buy It or Build It.
That's right, Stitches. But first, the queen of Mana Fashion, Martu Freeman Parker, is here shedding light on all the things Miami. Please help us welcome her to the show.
Hello, hello, hello.
Hello. Yes, thank you for having me.
Once again, a welcome to the show. For those that have been living under a rock, darling, just be honest. What is Mana Fashion Services? Tell us more about that.
So first of all, Mana Fashion Services is 1 year old. 1 year old. We just celebrated our anniversary, my anniversary with the company in October. And Mana Fashion Services is a brand created under Mana Common to connect the fashion professionals here in South Florida for us to create a sustainable community for fashion.
And Martu, the founder and also the funder and visionary behind it all is Moshe Mana. To my understanding, you work very closely with him. Can you talk a little bit about what that's like?
And it's an amazing experience because I do work with him one-on-one. From the day I started, we have our Sunday calls, and we create together. You know, he's a visionary. Creation there's no limit, and it's amazing to come to work when I know that I have no boundaries. You know, like I have the opportunity to really create and to really curate what happens downtown when it comes to fashion.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That is. And you have quite an incredible background of your own. Give our viewers some insight into your background because you've worked with so many of the greats.
Yes. I started in the industry in New York back in '96. My first freelance job was at Vogue. I was a fashion assistant. My background is in fashion merchandising, so I wanted to be more connected with the clothes and with the designer. So I went off, started freelancing. My first job was with Victoria's Secret's catalog. So I did that for several years, and I moved on to J. Crew, where I was a production assistant for knits and sweaters for several years, and then moved on, did some freelancing at The Gap in Jones, New York, Ralph Lauren, and then after 9/11, I'm originally from Philadelphia. I wanted to go back home. So I took an opportunity with Urban Outfitters and I became the men's design coordinators for 4 years. So I managed the whole men's design team at Urban Outfitters. And then from there, went back to New York and then went to American Eagle and just freelanced for a while. And then I worked at Oshkosh on special assignments and just many, many great companies in the fashion industry because my goal from the beginning was to learn everything. Those things really drew me into fashion more than anything that I've done. And I kind of stuck with that over the years. And then when I moved to Florida, everything kind of stopped because Florida is a little different animal when it comes to fashion.
Love that. Speaking of entrepreneur and business and just a whole lot of awesomeness, needless to say, you got receipts behind you, Martu. You got receipts. We are definitely a hub for fashion. What
Yes.
fashion entrepreneurship opportunities do you see are in Miami?
The one thing that really kept me here is the ability to still find people to sew. And here in South Florida, you can find people that will work with you and are knowledgeable and have the same skill set as people in the West Coast and up north in New York and New Jersey area.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Well, Martu, how can people keep up with you and potentially work with you?
So you can go on our website, is manafashion, manacommon.com or manafashion.com. And also you can go to our IG, which is Mana Fashion Services. So my social is MEF Productions. And I have it on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. So MEF Productions. You can DM me, just follow me. Also, I have Fashion Talks Miami, which is a platform I created several years ago for the fashion community here. And we usually have talks and people DM me for information. So you can go to Fashion Talks Miami and you'll get me there as well.
Love it. Mana Fashion Services as well. You can hit up. Thank you, Sova.
Thank
Martu, it was a pleasure. You are officially a part of the
you.
Connect Network TV family. Maybe next time you'll be dressing up, darling, something fabulous.
I will definitely. I'm always in work mode.
Awesome. Thank you so much. And while we're on the topic of fashion, Connect fam, don't move because this is really cool. Coming up next, we are showing you how you can take pretty much your look from day to night. And not only that, the owner of When and Where NYC is up next. So much more right here on the Connect Network TV. Don't move. Oh, and I'm sure you're wondering, Stitches, where are you? This is not your regular setup. Shout out to the Scholarship Plug Center and also inside our Girls Make Beats DJ Lab. So we're here.
Hi, I'm Julie Stevens, founder and creator of Be Teeny Spirits. Please shop our low-calorie cocktails at www.beteeniespirits.com. Thank you for watching the Connect Network TV. Cheers.
Welcome back, Connect fam. The level up continues. Your girl Stitches here, and our gal pal, Miss Rola, is here as well. So our next guest, Rola, I'm excited. Get ready because she's going to take us really from day to night with comfort, which is really important. The owner of fun new brand called When and Where NYC is here to take you out of that COVID slump. So please help me welcome new to the Connect fam, Miss Yulia. Hi, Yulia.
Hello, ladies. Hi.
And we've had a chance to check you out. This is a beautiful creation. How did this brand get started and what motivated you to launch?
That's a great question. Well, always been ambitious and career oriented. I never thought it would become a full-time mom in the first place. And this is when my mind finally started shifting into the direction of where do I see myself and how I want my life to be. Staring at my closet in hopes to find an outfit that would transition me from my workout to my other activities throughout the day. An outfit that would make me feel elegant and put together, no matter where my day takes me next.
Of that. So I can't wait to try on what you have and to get me some of what you have. So let's break this down though. Your current collection. Can we talk a little about colors, darling, patterns, all the things, and even your best sellers of When and Where NYC? Let's talk about it.
Absolutely. Well, first of all, I just wanted to mention that the whole idea of the brand is to inspire, right, every woman who lives a busy life to stay active, positive, and healthy. So basically give her a solution for her busy mornings, providing her with a smart, stylish, and versatile outfit options that she can wear anytime, any place, all throughout the day. And as you can see, this is the collection that is behind me that consists of modern must-have performance sets of tops and bottoms here, accompanied by sophisticated and elegant pieces that complete every outfit. So no matter what your day has in store for you, you will have one outfit that would take you from morning till night, so you'll feel confident and ready for any occasion. Yeah, so this is actually a super cool, very sexy bralette that it's a versatile piece. It has removable paddings here, so gives you that opportunity to have them in and out, depends how you would like to feel that or feel yourself. This, the bottom is made of the mesh, which is very light and breathable. So that actually it dries quick and gives you that sense of wearing this bralette all day long because you feel so comfortable and you don't have that urge of like taking it off after you do your workout. They're very classic, they're very luxury looking, they're stylish, and you can definitely wear them along as with this line, or you can also pair with whatever you have in your closet.
I love that. And capsule, what is that real? What is the real essence
So,
behind it?
yeah, so Capsule is a limited collection of interchangeable pieces that complement each other. So basically, the whole collection is versatile and multifunctional, which gives you benefits of wearing it all year round and pair with whatever you have in your already existing wardrobe.
I love that. Awesome.
And Yulia, we're hearing more and more about designers getting away from fast fashion and focusing on sustainability. I know that's a priority for you too. Talk about that.
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. Sustainability is at the core of our brand. Actually, the whole concept of the brand is our response to the effects fast fashion has on our planet. We're also doing it by using fewer materials. Actually, the whole line is made in New York. And yes, and our fulfillment process is that we pack our orders in biodegradable packaging where all tags, wrapping tissue, everything can go straight into compost.
Fashion with a purpose. I like that,
Absolutely.
Yulia. That's awesome. So we got to get to the nitty gritty. How can we shop with you, darling? Where can we get this?
Yes, well, people should visit our website, which is whenandwherenyc.com, where you can have access to the entire collection. We also have presence in various fitness studios and local boutiques. And as well, you can also shop on social media, as we all do nowadays, right? So our handle is whenandwhere.nyc, and it's for both Facebook and Instagram. So follow us along there, and I would love to see your beautiful faces there.
Awesome. Thank you, Yulia.
Thank you so much, ladies.
Loving all the fashion tips. If you're late on the holiday shopping, go shop When and Where NYC today.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Yulia. Again, we don't clap.
Thank
I forgot.
you.
We tap, 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 tap. Some tap, tap for you.
Tap, tap, tap.
And coming up next, Connects fam, is your brand or business prepared to pitch? Okay, if you don't have your digital decks, it may be a little challenging, but it's okay. We got you. Jackie Clark with the Well Connected is breaking it all down. So you might not want to go too far. Get your coffee, get your tea, or whatever you get in the morning. Just don't go too far. We'll be back.
Hi there, I'm Kayla Kraft. I help women make money and increase their net worth. You can find me at mommymillionaire.co, and you can watch me on the Connect Network TV. Make sure to tune in.
I'm your girl Stitches here with our gal pal Rolla. So I'm excited again. And we are thrilled to have Ms. Jackie Clark with us this morning because she's going to tell us how you can create the perfect pitch. Help me welcome new to the Connect fam. Hi, Jackie. Jackie Clark.
Hey, ladies, how's it going?
Good.
We're great. Welcome to the show.
Thank you for having me.
All right. Jackie, let's get right into it. Talk about the importance of digitally pitching yourself and setting up a digital asset vault.
Of course. Well, thank you guys for having me. So digitally pitching yourself is extremely important. Everybody moves through email, through Instagram, through social. And if your assets aren't set up to be received in a way that's complementary to your brand, then you're missing the mark. So a digital vault, in my opinion, is all of assets about yourself that are in a digital format. Anything that a brand, an interviewer, a journalist needs to know about you, all in one place.
Right on, Pooh. You.
All right.
Bam, bam, bam.
So, Jackie, let's break down these assets. Talk to us about the pitch deck. What should be inside if we are pitching?
Yes, well, a pitch deck varies because, again, they can be an investor deck, a sponsorship deck, but let's just say it's a pitch deck for sponsorship, which I deal with mostly, sponsorship for your event or business. But a cover page is obviously a must, and it needs to have your logo on it, something branded, just like Nike. We know what the logo when we see it. Then you get into your next page, which is normally about you or about your business. And how I like to break down decks in general is in this format: the who, the what, the when, the where, the why, the how, the value, and a few pictures. After about you, you want to have about the event itself. Data is so important. You need to have your audience database, and then you'll have your sponsorship tiers or what your ask is. I per se don't like to put tiers in a deck, but I like to put what the activation is. So how can a brand activate with your event or activate with your business? And then lastly, you're going to want to have a contact page that says contact us, your name, your email, phone number. So make sure your contact information is on a pitch deck, and same for your media kits as well.
I tell you what, I hope Connect fam, you're TiVoing this, you're recording this, because you just gave the whole, the whole rundown on how to do a deck like front to back, and I love it. Media kit and rate sheet. What are these and who really needs them?
Yes. So media kits and rate sheets, really influencers, authors, anybody who's selling a service, speakers, anybody who's selling themselves to be pitched for speaking gigs and opportunities will use this. So your media kit is normally 1 to 3 pages, and it's really a quick about you. And when I mean about you, I don't mean that I sang with Patti LaBelle when I was 5. It's the professional version of you, key speaking points or what you speak on or your expertise, how people can find you, some fun facts. And then your last page is a rate sheet, but I never actually include that when I'm sending my media kit, because your rate is by request. You don't want to say that you're going to do it for $500 because your time is worth money.
Nice.
Wow. Very interesting. Thank you. So tell us real quick, let's talk about the professional bios, the photos, the videos that go with these assets, because that's key too, right?
Yes, I get a lot of selfies, and don't get me wrong, I love a selfie. I have like thousands, and I think they look good, but they don't translate well if I'm doing a promotional card for a flyer. But have them professionally done, and always credit your photographers. Same with video. If you're saying you want to be a speaker, have a friend or somebody ask you questions off camera where you answer them and you check your pace, you check your tone, you check to see if you're speaking too fast or you're not looking at the cameras correctly. Check those things, but upload professional ones. And then with your professional bio, get it written in third person or have somebody write it for you, and it speaks to the profession of who you are. That is what your professional short form bio should be.
Awesome. And let's talk about this, Jackie, really quick. Yeah. So let's say, be honest, someone can't afford to purchase all of these assets because, the truth is it costs for the photographers and the setup and the clothing and all that. Talk about fashion. If someone can't afford these assets, can you tell us, is there a top 1 or 2 that you would professionally recommend?
Yes, like decks and stuff, they are needed, but however, and not to shortchange my business, but with Canva, Creative Market, you can buy templates online and drag and drop. If you are going to do that, just a tip, change the colors, change the fonts, switch it up. But I would highly invest in professional photos or, reach out to your local school, university, or college for the photography or media programs and ask if somebody would be willing for an internship or a small fee, to do the work for you. Or if best bet, blank wall, professional shots, get a ring light with a self timer, take a few photos, and then send it to somebody on Fiverr to edit.
Thank you for your honesty. That's good. Thank you.
Amazing.
stuff.
Becky. You are truly a wealth of knowledge. I know everyone's ready to hire you. So how do they get in touch?
Yes, you can find me at all socials as Is Well Connected is my personal, or Well Connected TO, or the wellconnected.ca. I am Canadian, so I am true to my Canadian roots with the CA, but you can find me there. So Is Well Connected or Well Connected TO.
I knew I heard an A or two. My folks, good job. Ottawa, Montreal, Ottawa, Toronto.
Yeah, I'm in Toronto. Yeah.
Okay. Awesome. Ottawa. That's awesome. Well, Jack Gay, thank you so much. We know that we will be seeing you again back on the Connect Network TV, but thank you so much for taking time to hang out and share your knowledge. Yeah.
Thank you for having me. I appreciate you, ladies.
Awesome. So hang tight, Connect fam. Up next, maybe you want to buy it or build it. Which would you rather? Either one. HGTV's Chris and Calvin Lamont, darling, are up next. You're not going to want to miss them. Stay close.
Do you have a business idea but struggle with analysis paralysis on how you can bring it to life? Our proven system will help you to master your mindset, get clarity on your skills, and teach you how to start an online business from idea to income streams. Connect with us today over at RaquelWalters.com and schedule your consultation call.
Hi, I'm TK Kwan. And I'm Sabrina Kwan. And we're the founders of Chew on Something. Hey. And we are the founders, as Sabrina said, of Chew on Something. We're also writers and creators, and we work in fashion. And you can keep up with us at Chew on Something Official. And we're on all the major platforms. Yes. And you're watching the Connect Network TV.
So true story. I know my aunt Mona and my mom Genevieve and Marjorie are watching because they stay watching HGTV. Ladies, first of all, let me make that point there. I know the question comes up. Maybe you're asking, should I buy it? Should I build it? If you've been watching HGTV, you already know that Calvin and Chris Lamont, they got the answer. Please help me welcome the host. Help us actually welcome the host of HGTV's Buy It or Build It to the show. Hi, Calvin. Hi, Chris.
Hey, guys. Hey, Sis. Hi, Rolla. How you doing so much?
We are blessed. And we got to mention, you guys are twins?
Yes, ma'am. We are twins, so don't be confused. But yeah, I'm Chris. I'm Calvin Lamont. It's nice to be on the show. Thank you for having us.
Well, we love our twins, and we want to know more about you two. Who are Calvin and Chris Lamont?
Good question. Good question. Well, outside of being twin brothers, we're business partners. We are the host of the HGTV show Buy It or Build It. We're fathers, and we're authors, and we're designers. We're a lot of things.
So that deserves a tap, 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 tap.
Congratulations, because you two are really killing it on your show, HGTV, Buy It or Build It. How did this show even come to fruition?
Man, it was, I think all the stars aligned, but it wasn't easy, and it was not an overnight story. Yeah. But my brother and I got an opportunity with a whole bunch of networks, several production companies to kind of present ourselves, and they all loved us. So we got 4 no's before we got our first yes. So for 4 years, they said, we love you, but no, we love you, but no. But then last year or 2 years ago, October 2020, we got our last opportunity, our 5th time. And I guess they say 5th time's the charm. So that's one thing, guys, to stay focused, and, opportunities will come and present themselves and take advantage of them.
Look at God. Won't he do it? I appreciate you sharing that. All the no's, there has to be a yes, but you stayed consistent and persistent on that. So cheers to you guys. It had to be done because he said yes. So I'm going to ask you the question. First off, did you have a pitch deck?
Well, I'm going to let Chris answer that question. But first, let me say Jackie was dead on. Well, go ahead, Chris.
Exactly.
Nice.
But at the time, we didn't have the pitch deck because we were more, we presented ourselves like on a Zoom, right? We had 4 or 5 different production companies, and we just talked to them like Chris and Cal, right? That's who we are, right? We're pretty natural at just talking and being who we are. That was the easy part, right? And then our production companies that we were working with, they were the ones that were pitching, right? So we were in the background while they did all the work and they did all the hard work. All we had to do was go on camera and smile.
So no matter who you are, having this a consolidated place where you can show the information the way you want to in the best light.
Love that. You guys, you work well. Like boom, boom, bam. You do it well. You do it well. Good job.
We're getting better. We weren't always as good. We weren't always as good. We get a little bit better. We used to just cut each other off, but now it's like, all right, Cal, you go. I'll go next. So we get better.
And I was actually going to ask you that for those who may be a little on the edge of working with family, how are you guys able to work together so closely? Plus, as siblings, family, day to day. What do you do on your day to day, and how do you manage each other?
Well, because we're twin brothers and we're from the East Coast and who we are, we are very verbal, and we tell each other what we feel. I'll tell you that now.
To answer your question directly, if you can't be direct with your family member, don't go into business.
When you have a brother, you can be a little more aggressive, and we can hear it still through that aggression. So we make good decisions, and I know exactly what he's thinking, and then we make a decision and we go forward after it. Like buy the build it, right? I'm trying to get my stuff on the buyer side. Calvin's trying to get his build it, but once they pick, we come together and we go get the job done.
Speaking of that, he's long-winded. Speaking of that, you can catch Buy to Build It on HGTV or right now on Discovery Plus and other streaming networks. So
I like my segue, Cal. I like my segue.
I like it too. I like it.
You guys.
We're going to just let you go. We were just going to let you guys go. There goes a whole nother show. But my ears are ringing a little bit, Chris and Calvin. I think we still got Jack here because she's hollering in the back there. She's hollering. We got to bring her back up. So
we showed you some love, Jackie. We showed you love.
I saw it. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you.
The truth is the truth.
This is why we call it the Connect Network TV, right, Roland? Okay, bam. So once again, guys, Chris and Calvin, Jackie, you can stick around. Chris and Calvin, once again, please share where our Connect fam can reach you, where they can go.
Well, go to our Instagram, guys, to follow us on our journeys, and we'll tell you guys everything going. I'm at the Chris Lamont, Calvin's at the Calvin Lamont, and we are at the Lamont Brothers, and that's on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. The Chris Lamont, the Calvin Lamont, and the Lamont Brothers will get you everything you need, or you can just Google us. We're on there too.
Google them, darling. Google them.
Guy.
Well, we want to thank all of our guests, Yulia Charaman, please excuse my pronunciation of your last name, Martu Freeman Parker, Jackie Clark, Chris and Calvin Lamont. Thank you all so much for pulling up today. And if you're ready to build your business and brand with the power of media, there's no better place to do it than right here on Connect TV.
Awesome. And keep up with past episodes at connectonline.com. We will see you next Saturday. Remember, take a second out, call somebody, tell them you love them while they can hear it and receive it, and enjoy the rest of this weekend. Give thanks for what we do have. Love you for free. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's our dance for this week.